Episode 3907, Simple Habits to Beat Holiday Burnout.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. Take a deep breath because it's home day and I know life is a little bit crazy. I get it. I totally understand. Your to-do list, well, you might as well throw it out the window because it's not working for you. So how can you do all this and be healthy all throughout the holidays? Well, it's all about simple habits to beat holiday burnout. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the K.I.S.S newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by AIM, inspiring connection and community. Okay, I just need you to take a deep breath with me. More so because I need it. Life's a little bit crazy. I just got done before I came in here to record, taking our senior puppy dog outside, and he needs assistance. And when I do that, I'm like, oh my goodness, I feel a little winded. And it's a little chilly down here. Down south, we've got some freezing weather. Nothing necessarily, we don't have snow or anything, but just the cold weather. And you bring that in and you're like, ugh, and it just kind of stops you for a moment. I kind of feel like that's what the holidays do for us. It's a beautiful thing. The holidays are gorgeous. Christmas, the season, I love it. My favorite time of the year. But sometimes because of the hustle and bustle, because the holiday frenzy is in full swing, right? At some point we have to slow down. We have to really remember to breathe in the joy, to breathe in the reason for the season. Because otherwise we've got parties, shopping, work deadlines, coordinating shipping of packages and family obligations that could drain your energy faster than you realize. Yeah, you get my drift, don't you? Seriously, that's what happens. And I just sit here and go, why are we just keep spinning our wheels? Why is it that we don't slow down enough so we can speed up in the areas that we need to? Because, really, seriously, I think there's something we really need to think about. Staying healthy doesn't mean sacrificing the joy of the holidays. Just because you're eating right, just because you're hydrating, just because you make different choices doesn't mean that there's not going to be joy in your holidays. Doesn't mean you don't get to enjoy it. It means simply building habits to beat the holiday burnout. And when it comes to your mind, body, and spirit, you can thrive this season with simple but intentional practices. And that's the key. Hebrews 12 verse 1, let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. You have a race, a journey, your own journey that God has you on. And in this season, the season of life and also the holiday season, it truly is a marathon. But I think a lot of times we're sprinting. And if I want to go a little bit deeper with you on that, it's because when we get older, we feel like time is moving faster, therefore we're moving slower, because we're not getting as much done. But it's really not about us getting more done in the time we have. We just recognize that time is fleeting, that we don't control time. And no matter what we do, we cannot slow down time. It is consistently on the move. And that frustrates us because we become wiser the older we get. But when we were young, we were just like, oh no, we're immortal. We can do anything we want. We can stay up all night. We can stay up all day. We don't need to eat right. It's awesome. But as we get older, it's like, whoa, if I eat too much processed food, I'm done. Like I'm going to crash. Or if I have too much caffeine, I'm going to be... You kind of feel like it's a 2-year-old that has too much energy, but you don't know how to express it. Or you come to the point that you're not eating right, you're not exercising. The next thing you know, you've got this anxiety built up. You just feel this heaviness, like you can't get rid of this energy. You don't know what to do with it. And then pretty soon, you're like, I'm done. Panic, anxiety, burnout, it all can become one huge snowball. And it can totally demolish the joy in the season. And I don't want that for you. I truly don't. And there's still time. Today is December 10th of 2025. It's pretty amazing that we're here. You have breath, so you're alive. You should want to take care of your body. And I'm not saying this is the time to go on a diet. No, but I am saying we need to look at what is being done to our body. How are we taking care of it? Because if you want to build that resilience, if you really want to have that stamina to go longer than just a day or two, you've got to have wise daily habits. That is your KISS to Keep It Simple strategy. Establish wise daily habits. And I want you to think of these daily habits as ways to make your day easier, okay? Simpler, right? Without having to overthink what needs to be done to be healthy this holiday season. It's not about going, oh my gosh, I've got to do this. I got to follow this. I got to do this. And then if I don't do this, then I'm going to feel like I'm a failure. Oh, I'm just not good enough. And then all of a sudden you're back to where you were and you're creating more stress for yourself. You've got to be able to release it. A lot of times we jail ourselves. We jail our body. We jail our mind. We put ourselves in this corner that says you can't get out of this for whatever reason. From your childhood, from your failures, past, present, even future. You could be thinking, gosh, if I do this, but what if I don't? And if I don't do this, then I'm not going to be able to do what I really want to do. And then with that one, then I am a failure. You see how you just start talking yourself into circles, and then you're wondering, where am I going to end up? Maybe that's you. Maybe you've got yourself in this tizzy. And it's not about the holiday hustle and bustle. It's more so about your own heart and how you're looking to take care of yourself. So today I want you to be a strategist. I want you to see how you can impact your own world that you touch by the holiday wellness toolkit. I want you to put on your holiday toolkit for wellness. And I want you to put a few things in your pocket and know that you can go to this without having to overthink, without feeling like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. This weighs so heavy, right? We want Santa Claus to carry the heavy bag of toys. We don't want to have to carry another heavy bag on top of it, right? Because that's when we shut down. So what does it look like? What can your wellness toolkit look like this holiday season? Number one, nourish with balance. And really that balance is harmony, okay? Have you ever heard the good old Christmas carols sung in 4-part harmony? Now, if you're a musician, you understand what that means. But if not, just imagine, oh my goodness, Pentatonics, okay? They are an a cappella group. They're incredible. Go search them up on YouTube. Fabulous. Those are harmonies, right? They're all singing a different note. You've got one who's kind of being the drummer and keeping the beat. It is amazing. That's what you want to do. You want to nourish with harmony. So enjoy those holiday treats guilt-free, but balance them with whole foods, lean protein. You got to get in your protein and make sure you have vegetables too. And they can't be the salty kind, meaning, oh, these are come in a bag and they're green peas. No, they're not. They're processed. They're not the real deal. I want you to have the real deal. Because when you have the real deal, it stabilizes you. It allows your body to just be like, and then you can go out and conquer your day. So nourish with balance with the intention of what? Harmony. That's what you want. Number two, hydrate intentionally. Drinking water, it gets lost. Why? Because we got hot cocoa now and we got these festive drinks and they look beautiful and they taste delicious. But as much as you think, well, cocoa's made with water, yeah, but it's not just straight water. Your cells have to break down the other junk that's in it. And so you need to be drinking the straight up water. And if you're like, Christiane, I don't like water, okay, then find something that maybe has a little bubbly in it. There are things out there that you can add some drops into, but I want it to be majority-wise, I want it to be water, okay? And yeah, you want to aim for 8 glasses a day because what that's going to do is it's going to fire up your cells and they're going to be like, oh, I can do this. It supports your digestion. Oh, I can get rid of the bad. Yeah, you don't want to hold on to free radicals. But if you're not hydrating, you're taking in all the good and the bad, and you're not releasing any of it. And it can't be utilized. So the good can't be utilized, the bad's maintained. And so what do you have? A mess, a total mess. And you wonder why you're a hot mess. You don't want to be a hot mess in your holidays. You just don't want to, right? Do you want to have that family picture at any point where you just feel like your hair is standing on ends and you're like, ah, because that's what your body is doing on the inside. It's freaking out. So help it by hydrating intentionally. Drink your water. Even I'm trying to. I carry around this crazy big thermos. Here, I'll do a little clank for you. That's in my office with me right now. It holds 32 ounces of water. I think it's 32. It actually might be 40, but I think it's 32. Anyway, I try to drink 4 of those a day. Do I always get it? Nope, I don't, but that's okay. It's not that I'm a failure if I don't get it in, but I know if I fill it up at least 2 times, I'm getting my bare minimum in. 3, it's like, yes. 4 is like, oh, and that's when the angels sing. That's what you want, okay? So hydrate intentionally. Number 3, move mindfully. You don't need a full workout. Don't think that you have to go and spend an hour at the gym. You got other things to do. I get it. It's a season, okay? And the season is short-lived, right? Have you looked at the date? Today's the 10th. When is Christmas? The 25th. Hanukkah is starting here around the corner too. So whatever you're celebrating, wherever you are on the spectrum of your holiday calendar, it's coming up fast. So just know that, gosh, I'm not going to get to the gym and that's okay. But guess what? Turn on some Christmas music and start dancing. I was actually playing with my grandbabies and we were watching. They're so into Mickey and Minnie Mouse right now. And this is not a plug for Disney, but I'm just being honest with you. And so I actually recorded the holiday Disney special. And so we put it on. I said, well, let's dance. Well, they had the Hawaiian part of it. And I started doing hula because I know how to hula. I was very blessed when I lived over there. I learned hula and it's great. So I wanted to show my granddaughter what it looks like. Now she has no idea. She's 2 years old. She looks at me and she just sees me moving in a strange way and she tries to mimic me, but I'm like, this is an introduction for her. Well, as I'm doing it, when you're doing it right, oh my goodness, the muscles that you fire up is crazy. And my mom was there and I was like, okay, I think I'm just going to hula the rest of this Christmas season and I will have a stronger abdomen. My core will be in sync and my legs on fire, all for the good. So move just mindfully. Just allow yourself to feel and be in the joy of what the holidays bring you. So maybe it's walking and listening to your Christmas music. Maybe it's stretching in the morning. Actually, I would encourage you to stretch twice a day if you can. 3 times even better. But take it to 1 a day, right? At least get once a day in and then add 2. And then when you do this, give yourself that moment to breathe and know that I'm intentionally moving. And that's what I mean by move mindfully. You are consciously saying, I'm doing this for the good of my mind, body, and spirit. And then finally, number 4, and this is a very hard one, I believe for all of us during this season, but specifically for me, and that's why I have to talk about it all the time. It's a reminder for me, prioritize sleep. Oh, wait, how do you even spell the word sleep? Do I even get that? What do I do to sleep? Yes, sleep often takes the biggest hit during this season. It does. It's not even a back burner. It's just not even on the front burner. It's on no burner. It's just you're not sleeping. And so your body now is not hydrated. Your body isn't getting the right nutrition. You're not moving it enough. And we were created to move. We were not created to sit the way we sit. And so if we're not resting, we can't get rid of those free radicals. Our mind cannot be washed out of everything because it's a cleansing. Seriously, when we sleep, I'm not going to go into the details, but it does. It cleanses our mind. It gets rid of things and it allows us, when we wake up refreshed. Well, if we're not doing that, we're not getting that refreshment in the morning. No wonder we feel like we're burning out. No wonder stress is piling up on us. No wonder we have anxious thoughts and feelings all the time. So make time to sleep. If you're tired and you can, take a nap. Commit to winding down just 30 minutes earlier than normal. Put the phone away. Put the tablet away. Don't listen to me. I want you to. I want you to share me. I want you to subscribe to me. I want you to comment. I want you to send me emails. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. But I'm also going to tell you this. You need to prioritize you first. I'll still be here. You can come back and catch me in another day or so, but you got to sleep. Now, I'm going to tell you kind of a funny thing here. I enjoy listening to things that I fall asleep to. And I have this one thing that I do, and I'm not going to give details because they're going to be like, are you serious? You do that? But I listen to a couple people and I fall asleep to them. Seriously. I'm not saying their stuff isn't good. That's not it. It's just that I can relax enough. I go and focus on what they're saying, and that allows me to get rid of anything and everything that I might be carrying in with me. Even if I have a dump session before. Have you ever had that dump truck, where you journal everything, you just kind of vomit all over it before you go to bed? So you write down all your thoughts. Well, if I was going to do that, I'd be up another 2 hours. And then it would lead to something else because I'd write something down and I'd be like, oh, wait, I could do this and this and this. So my mind, I'll even have thoughts in the middle of the night. I keep a pad, a paper, a pen next to my bed. And when I wake up in the middle of the night, if I have a thought, I write it down. Seriously, I do that. But if you could find something, maybe it is an app that you can use. It has white noise. Maybe it's some music, Christmas music. Did you know there's actually earbuds specifically made where you can sleep? It doesn't allow you to play anything through them. They have special stuff that's scientifically proven. They've done their research. You could utilize that. Now, yes, that costs money. That's not free. But if you're one who really struggles with that, that might be something you want to look into. However, I would say try something that you already have at home. But allow yourself that 30 minutes, not an hour, not 2 hours. Okay, I get it. You're already stressed and you may be going to bed 2 hours later than normal. But if you wind down starting at 30 minutes, maybe you light a pretty candle. Okay, and guess what? They have these flameless candles. You can put them on a timer. Turn them on at one time. And so by the time you go to bed, they can shut off by themselves so the light isn't still there. But when you go to bed, it can still be on to give you that ambiance. It's fabulous. And they're not that expensive. Okay, you can spend a lot of money if you want to, but you don't have to. These are little hacks that you can do to create a restful atmosphere to boost your recovery and rejuvenation. So when you wake up, you're refreshed. I think about how much we have at our fingertips now. All the stuff we can look at, and we can be consumed by it. Maybe if you're one who is watching Netflix and you binge watch, instead of doing that, swap it out for a daily walk this holiday season. Take your family with you. Take your puppy dog. This is the time to reconnect and recharge, lightening the mood and improving your energy and anybody else's energy who comes with you for the evening festivities. It's a good thing. It allows you to kind of wind down and decompress. If you don't have a way to decompress, what's happening is energy, whether it's negative or positive, is being built up within inside you. And that's where you're like, I can't do anything. And people wonder why you wake up and you're like, I feel like doing absolutely nothing. It's because we have this stuff that we don't know what to do with on the inside. Okay? We are energy beings. We have cells that are alive within us. And we have to learn to work with that. And the only way we can do that is if we're taking care of our bodies. God made our bodies miraculous, seriously. Any physician and scientist who looks at the body, it's amazing what it can do, how it can heal itself, so long as it's given what it's needed. And so this holiday season, I want you to think about, what do I really need this holiday season? Where are my hangups? What do I need to do that gives me that extra little kick so that I can at least feel a little bit more energized when I go through my days? Maybe it's 1 or 2 habits. Great. Grab onto those and incorporate them into your day. Small steps build momentum and protect you so you can fully enjoy the moments that matter most. And that's the key. You want to be present for this beautiful season ahead of you. It's a joyous season. It's a season where memories are made and traditions are created. You want to be a part of that, but you can't if your mind, body, and spirit are truly into just survival mode. I want you to thrive this season. So take time to figure out where are you lacking and then ramp it up at those areas, not all areas. And don't put yourself on a diet. If you're thinking you're going to lose 10 pounds by the time Christmas comes and when you're going to have the holiday gatherings, just give it up already. Seriously. Instead, think, what can I do to live a healthy lifestyle from here on out? And then you can continue to say, okay, this is what I need to do next. Because I know when you train for life, you're going to love your journey. Go in peace. Be present. Be incredible. Be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.